my friends. Welcome back to the Holiday Shop. My name is Jude, and I'm so delighted that you returned to get a wonderful gift idea suggestion from another creative, dynamic Catholic. I have today Carla Quigley from Carla Quigley Art. Hi, Carla. Welcome.
I'm so excited to be here. This is such a great idea.
Oh, how wonderful for you to join us again. My viewers that have been with me since the summer recognize you because you had come on. And get to know Carla Quigley. I'll link that video below too, my friends. And I'd love it if you view that, because that gives you such an idea of Carla's artwork, the origins of how she began creating her business. And I just love that interview. So that is a wonderful must. And Carla is so sweet amongst the busyness of the holidays and being a business owner too. She's creating each and every moment of each and every day.
Right now,
one of the things, right, Carla?
Yes. Right now. Don't go in my living room. It's like a workshop in there. It's not pretty.
But that's true for all of it. As creative people, we need to have our space no matter what, and we need to have our things around us. So as you can see behind Carla, she has some of her beautiful artwork displayed. And I'm going to be linking Carla's Etsy shop, her Facebook and Instagram page. So I really do encourage you to follow her. And Carla also has a YouTube channel. So please subscribe to her channol. And
I need to get more on that. It's on my to-do list.
Yes. It's something you can, if like I said, you're a busy creator, but we all love to watch a very talented person create. And that's what I love about looking at your designs and really studying. And of course, the beautiful piece, and I'll show it, many people will recognize this from my lives. When I have my live prayer times, I will put this in the backdrop. And of course, especially at Pentecost, this is Gifts of the Holy Spirit. This is a beautiful original artwork done by Carla. So it is so beautiful, and I really, really love it. And I love her art, her colors that she uses, very
colorful. If it's not going to fit with a farmhouse, unless it's just,
we're going to make it fit. We make it fit.
You have to make it fit. Yeah. I just can't help it. It makes me so happy to use all the colors. I've tried to tone it down a few times, and it's like painful for me to try to tone it down.
Well, that's neat, because an artist, your palette, you've got such a wide variety, and you create your own colors and make different light or dark colors out of the basic palette. But we wanted to start off showcasing some of your Advent or Christmas items.
Okay.
So Carla,
you tell me what you want to see.
Your beautiful nativity story ornament set, that just really took my breath away when I read, and I want everybody to go, and you'll describe it as well. The idea behind you creating this beautiful set.
Yes, I actually have a, is this backwards?
No, we can see it fine. Perfect.
So this is a thing that I put together with my ornaments, and just basically I like to send this because the nativity story is such they're my superheroes. They're my patron saints, the Holy Family, just all of them as a whole. I think that there are so many examples within the Holy Family on how to love well, and within the story itself to engage people. And I've collect nativities. I just have always loved the nativity story. And so I have had this idea for a couple of years, and I've been developing it, which it takes you know, you don't appreciate what it takes to go into designing a project. And I won't bore you with all the details, but it ended up, so these are like ornaments that there's a person or an item on each ornament. So there's Bethlehem, you know, there's the stable. So I was trying to make it so this is like a tangible thing that children could touch and manipulate. It's a two-sided, so I've done these snowflakey kind of star things on the back. So of course it's in rainbow colors. So kids can manipulate the Christmas story by getting to know these characters. You know, the three kings, the Star of Bethlehem. We have the cute little fluffy sheep. I mean, Poofy, he's so cute.
Love it.
But along with these ornaments, which are wood, and they're just, and you can hang them from your tree. I hung it from a garland, but I also have these cards. These are hand lettered cards that I made in different colors to kind of coordinate with the ornaments. And what this is for is that you can read the card to your kids along with the ornament, and they should be able to look at the images if they can't read. Once you've told them a few of the story a few times, they should be able to tell you the Christmas story. And that's by all the different learning styles. You know, if you are if you like to hear the word read out loud, if you like to manipulate and touch things, it's just, I was trying to figure out a way that it would make the nativity story more engaging for children.
It really comes alive that way with children. You're right, Carla. I could see that being such a useful and fun, and like you said, fun, even if they're very tiny. I love the fact, like Carla explained in the details about it, those being, you know, if you're putting it on your tree, putting those low so the kids
you can't hurt them. So my grandson was like launching them like they were, you know, ninja stars. Not ninja stars, but they're durable.
They're durable. They're durable. And if you go on the Etsy shop for this item, I love the way that Carla showed that you could string it, and she happened to string it on a beaded garland.
Yes.
And she used like the twine rope through
to tie each one on.
Hung them by the fireplace. It was so pretty. I love that idea. But I love the fact, like you said, that you really wanted to create something for children.
Yes.
That
I guess I have a soft spot for little bitty ones. I taught art to elementary kids years ago, and I think I just kind of have that. I'm stuck there. I managed to hold babies wherever I go, whether I know them or not. So I just have like this affinity for. I remember when I was little, my mom just really encouraging my imagination and how to engage children to have an imagination and to have a playtime, you know, that's just and that's what I do love to do. I love to talk to and make the story. I have another nativity set that I've made before. I cut it out of wood, and that's like I only would make like a couple of a year, you know, but again, it was wood. It was so that the children could touch it and manipulate it and be a part of the Christmas story. And I feel like we've got so much as grown-ups. I'm like, I really just want to try to get it, you know, for the kids.
Right. And to really stress, I love the way that you put it in the description, to really stress like the first church of the Holy Family.
Yes.
I love that.
I am such an advocate for that. I'm like, and I heard that, you know, the domestic church, your family is the first church that your child knows. And the relationship between you and your loved ones within the home, I mean, that's what God is. He is a God of relationship within himself. And so that's why the family is the domestic church. It's the first church. And so I really love having art that might be something that kids and family, that having intentional art about your faith, glorifying the domestic church with around your house. I love that idea. I love that trend.
And the fact, when you're talking especially about little children, the fact that they are free to pick up those pieces, to go with them, to walk into the other room with them, to play their own little story. It would be beautiful to watch them as they
I love it.
The story.
To see my little granddaughter picking them up, and like I said, because they're rainbow colors, which I don't have to. I have some that are stained natural, but they love to put them in rainbow order. They just love to manipulate them and play with them. Maybe not even anything to do with the nativity story. Like you can turn them over and then turn one up and then say, okay, tell me the story from this character, like matching kind of things. It's just, like match the cards with the ornaments. And
so creative. I love that. Now, Carla, because this is all hand done and this is made to order,
right?
Particular set.
Yes.
So basically, if someone were interested in ordering this from you, the best way for them to do that, of course, you go to the Etsy shop.
Yes. I have it as a listing in my Etsy shop. I just have like one at a time because they're made to order. So as soon as I got an order for one, I would put it in my queue to make, and then I would renew the listing. Or if you want to message me on, one of my social media places and just say, hey, I saw this on there. I'd love to order one. I mean, I just word of mouth and just try to.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's not very professional. It's not Amazon Prime. It is not, I'm not like, I don't have a huge factory. It's just me.
Well, you know what? That's so special and unique to have a gift. If someone wants to give a gift that is
intentional, it's from my
heart. It's one of a kind. It's like you said, it isn't a production or manufactured. Right. Where there's thousands being done every minute.
Although I have gotten my husband to help me tie the strings on.
Oh, wonderful!
So he's helping me. Yeah, he's helping me in my business.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So many of the business women that I've talked to, they have their husbands, they have other family members that do help them out.
Isn't that cool? I'm like, I got to stay home with my kids and contribute to my family through staying home. But I would just be so excited if one day I would be able to contribute to our finances and help my poor husband who worked himself to death,
That's wonderful. That's beautiful. And that's why you're here today, so that you can show others the beautiful, beautiful artwork that you do. Now you have, Carla, Nativity Cards. Did you want to show us your Nativity cards?
So these are, this is one of my designs that I did years ago. And these are like greeting cards. Yeah. So I have these in my shop. I have this as a print, a couple of sizes as well. I just think, I collect nativities, so I'm looking for ways to have the nativity. I keep a few nativities up year round. So having a nativity that you get to hang on your wall, I like take a picture down and stick it in the corner and then hang a nativity up, just as a way to.
I read that because that's in your Etsy too, that you do keep at least one out. And I think that's beautiful. Why shouldn't we all throughout the year?
Well, yeah, I mean, and I guess because the Holy Family is so just tangible to me. I mean, they're just really a model of the domestic church. That's what I want. So I can show you a few more of my my prints that I have in my shop. This is called the Madonna and Child. It's a cute little diaper bottom. I just
Beautiful.
love that. And this is the little shepherd.
So sweet. I love it. Carla, there's the leaves.
Yes,
There's the
I
leaves.
can't help it. You're right. And the curly cues. If you
Curly
know me, I'm gonna put a curly cue somewhere.
Beautiful.
I can't help it either. It just happens.
I love that. Oh, I
This
love
is
it.
my Our Lady of Guadalupe's. The curly cues in this one, I guess, would be in the flowers.
Oh my gosh. I'm just so amazed. So amazed at the uniqueness. That's what I just love about artists. You just
their own take on.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
This one is my Divine Mercy. I did this while I was in adoration one year. You can see the blood and water, which gushes forth from the heart of Jesus as a fountain of mercy for us. So this is my nod to the Divine Mercy. This is something else. The Holy Family is really special to me, but marriage is really important to me. I had there were a lot of marriages between my parents when I was growing up, and so I have managed to stay married for 32 years. So this is
congratulations.
the same man. And so this is a painting about the Sacrament of Marriage. So we have the Holy Family. We have like two hearts. I like to hide and use symbols. Two hearts connected by an ichthys, which is the symbol of Christianity. Of course, you want to have Christ in the center of your marriage. I made one side dark and one side light because I wanted to represent always, from night to day, always faithful to one another. Here's the Eucharist up here at the top. So it's just got a lot of symbolism about being married in it.
You know, Carla, you could just look at that piece for a long time and find, like you said,
that's what
so many individual symbols inside that one picture.
This is a heart that I put on the end of the cross for love.
Oh, I love that. I love the detail.
Fruit of the vine, work of human hands. It's like our faith. Oh, 2 wedding rings.
Unbelievable.
So yeah, I'm really
amazing.
You're so sweet. Stop.
But it's true. I mean, that one, like, you could meditate. Like when you mentioned adoration.
Oh yeah.
You could bring that piece of artwork with you.
To adoration and just reflect.
Yes. And everybody, you know, go to Carla's Instagram page and her Facebook as well, because I love when she posts on her pad when she's in adoration, her beautiful drawings. And
that's the way I pray best. I do. I'm a better listener. I think if my hands are busy. I mean, I can pray a rosary, but I really I feel so close to God when I am doing intentional art. And so I will frequently in adoration, I will doodle, like I'll read the readings of the day, and something that pops out to me, I will letter that and then draw pictures around it. It's just, for me, it's just a tangible way to meditate on the Word of God. You know, it makes it more, it presses it into my brain better. And
then Carla, because of the fact that you have that gift to be able to take those inspirations that you do and to be able to beautifully draw them and then create, and then you're able to provide for the rest of us these beautiful pieces that we can find those inspirations throughout our home.
I gotta tell you, if I hear that something that, because I do it for me, that's how it makes me happy and at peace. So if I hear that something that I drew might help someone else, I do the silliest happy dance. It makes me feel so excited. Like I got a gold star in heaven, you know, like my bathroom is in heaven is going to be tiled with gold tiles for like every time. It's just like that makes me just feel so fulfilled. I think it's easy as a stay-at-home mom to get down on yourself. Like maybe you're not doing something that is really useful and tangible. You know, everything we do gets undone. And I know my kids are grown now, but I'm so present with my daughters now as they are stay-at-home moms. And so to get to hear that something that I drew or painted could help someone in their faith life, I can't even describe to you how.
Yes, it is. It's a grace that you feel through those connections.
Yeah.
That you feel that you were able to transcend from that creative moment.
Well, that's such a big word.
You know, I know that, you know, in this day and age, we can, just like we're sitting here today and being able to connect. And
yes.
Those are ways that we can take technology and, you know, see the fruits of the good gifts and of the Holy Spirit to others.
Yeah.
So,
well, I wanted to show you a couple of my because I figured out how to put my artwork onto jewelry. So like this is a choker. I think it's really fun to wear. It hits you like about right here.
Perfect.
This is my paintings, which are, I don't know if you can read it.
Yes, yes.
So this is a very subtle way. I think it's really cool to get to talk about your faith, like maybe to inspire a conversation. Because this is just really, when you look at it it just looks like flowers, but when you look closer, faith, hope, and love are hidden in the print. And so I think that it's a really neat way to try to have some intentionality. I have this, this is a painting that I did. It's called Joy. And this is, you put Jesus first. I don't know if you can see him on the cross, and then others, and then yourself. And I made this into a bracelet. So you can wear this as a way to just remind you on how to prioritize your life. I like thinking about, if you're going to wear jewelry, making it intentional, like the armor of God. So like putting it on and being very intentional. I have a pin. This is a little pin that but this is my my Divine Mercy painting. And so it's got some charm, so you can like pin it on your.
Carla, I love that.
That's a cool idea. So this is you can wear.
So original.
Well,
I've never seen anything like that. And like you said, taking those beautiful, because that will start a conversation, believe me.
Yes,
when
exactly. I mean, because it's tiny. And so when you start telling the person about the details inside it, you're like, this is my Mary's heart.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
So this is a way to, you know, I don't know, you could put it on in your car. You could pin it. This is like a big old safety pin. I have, this one's fun. Again, I really like color. So this is my Our Lady of Guadalupe.
That's gorgeous. Now, is that from, because you had shown the print a little earlier.
Yes.
So that's the same.
Exactly. Where did I put it? It's over here.
Oh,
so,
that's gorgeous.
Yeah. So this is like one of my paintings of Our Lady of Guadalupe. So
gorgeous. I love the colors. And you know, Carla, Carla is in Texas. So I don't know how many real cold days she has there. But here in the Midwest, we are in, you know, our sweaters and our turtlenecks. But you know what? Even with the turtleneck, I love the way that it will lay. Even if I can put it on now, I can wear a turtleneck and it would be, you know, easily seen.
So this is where the longer ones come in. So this is one that you can slip over your head. And it hits you about right here. And so this is my painting that goes along with, this is the fruits of the Holy Spirit, and I put several charms like a cross and a dove.
Oh, that is
it's just
so
kind of
gorgeous.
So it kind of hits you about right here.
Oh, that is so beautiful. You don't need anything else. That if you had just a very classic outfit.
Yeah.
And you added those pieces, the pins or the necklaces.
Yeah. Trying to make art useful.
Yes, I just love that because it's so cute. Carla had said the last time she was on, she even had more of her artwork around her the last time. And she said she wanted to be able to take her artwork and make it wearable. And also, like she said, not everybody has a lot of space to put a lot of things.
Exactly. If you don't have room on your walls, or you have a farmhouse, house with simple, understated, my art would not be a good match for you. So maybe I also will take my artwork, and I don't have it with me, but I will put my artwork onto prayer boxes. So those make really lovely, like First Communion gifts, because I put pens and paper, and it's a way to, again, have a conversation with God, using my artwork on the lid as a decoration, and then encouraging children to write little notes or letters to God,
And one of the fun things that we talked about when Carla was here in the summer was basically how her artwork kind of started painting on rocks.
Oh yeah.
And we kind of share that love of just, picking out interesting rocks, and Carla has created on so many different original forms. She loves
I don't know why I like to paint on stuff instead of just paper. I mean, I like to paint on paper too, but I don't know that many people would look at like an old plow blade and think, ooh, I want to paint something on that. But it just
amazing. Now the biggest piece of I think you made a mural you were talking about.
Yeah.
How big was that piece? It was a huge one of your biggest forms.
It ended up being 3 separate pieces that were on top of one another, 15 feet tall. And it took me, I'm not speedy, but it was such a blessing. Somebody has it in their home. It has the Sacred Heart of Jesus in the center. I don't paint murals. I painted it on wood and let them hang it, because I did paint murals a few times, and they just painted over them, and it just ripped my heart out. So I was like, nope, I'm going to just paint on something that you can take down and take with you no matter where you go.
Oh, I love that. And so I want everyone out there. There's so much more on her Etsy shop. So go ahead and look at Carla's Etsy shop to really see all the different ways that you can find the perfect holiday gift.
Yeah.
Let's remember, everyone, let's give the gift of faith.
Yes.
This holiday season.
Yes.
To our family and friends, those that, are around us, that gift of faith. And, to incorporate that even beyond the holidays, if you're thinking about a special gift for someone's birthday, or as Carla mentioned,
a First
Communion, which will be coming up. So please check her Etsy shop out, and let's support Catholic businesses. Was there anything else, Carla, before we go ahead and sign off, that you wanted?
I could just keep you here all day, so I should probably just let you go. I mean, I could just, I love to just talk and share about this stuff. So
we thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule to do this. And everyone, please, like I said, Carla is amazing. Just her work and just what she's doing to spread that good news with us.
Exactly. I gotta go get back to work.
Happy holiday, Merry Christmas
you
to
too.
You and your
Thank
family.
you for having me. I really appreciate you so much. It was really fun.
You are welcome. And my friends, until next time, as always, peace and love.
Bye.